guess I should give a disclaimer or trigger warning, because I'm going to be talking about food and eating and body image. So if that triggers you, I recommend clicking away and watching a different video or watching one of my other videos. Dang, that squirted everywhere. But basically, I have been really insecure lately with how I look. I've gained a lot of weight in the past 2 years that I have a hard time losing, because I've also started binge eating a lot, and I've always kind of been like that, but it would go away sometimes, and I didn't really recognize it. But now I'm just eating a lot from the cause of it. I think the cause of it, I haven't talked to anyone really, is because of all the dieting I've put myself through and trying not to eat and trying to only eat healthy and punishing myself for eating too many calories or punishing myself with exercise so I can eat something. It's ruined my relationship with food, really. So now, whenever I have food in front of me, I feel like I need to eat all of it because my body isn't ready for when I might take it away, you know? I've been trying to train myself to not label things as bad, because if I restrict myself, it makes me want to binge eat, and I don't want to binge eat. I don't want to eat so much, even when I'm not hungry, but I just do it anyways, and I feel bad about it. I'll literally do it and cry while I'm doing it. It's just a struggle, and I find it hard to talk about with anybody, because it's not like I'm not big. I've just gained 40 pounds, and I used to be small, really small. And so people don't really understand what I mean. I don't know. People tell me that I look great and stuff, but I don't feel great, so I don't know. I'm also hungry all the time. That used to never happen to me. A part of me feels like it's because of my birth control. I talked to my doctor, and my doctor was saying it's unlikely that my birth control is what made me gain weight, but I've heard a lot of people say that they've gained weight on the birth control that I'm using. So, I don't know. And I know I shouldn't be so worried about my weight, which I'm not necessarily worried about my weight. I'm more worried about how I look, you know? I know it's bad to want to make yourself look thinner, and you should be exercising and eating healthy because it makes you feel good. At least for me, if I do it for the sake of wanting to change my body, I will end up just ruining it and feeling guilty all the time if I mess up. And yeah. I think a part of it stems from childhood and being bullied when I was a kid for being a bit overweight. And I lost like all my baby fat, obviously. And I was probably like 115 pounds. I'm 5'3", by the way. I was probably 115 pounds two or three, like 3 years ago. And I just slowly started to gain more and more. It's hard for me to say that. It's hard for me to tell people that I'm unhappy with how I look, because I feel like people just think I'm having like a pity party or fishing for attention or something, or fishing for compliments. So I don't really talk to anyone about it. When I try to talk to people I'm close to, they just tell me, I look fine and whatever. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I want from people, really. I think I just want to be understood. I don't want people to just tell me I look the same, because I don't. Like, I don't know. I guess I want to be appreciated, loved, no matter how I look. But I want there to be an understanding that I do look different. Like, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but I want people to see me like I can change how I look no matter what, and I still be loved the same way. That's what I mean. Which a lot of people don't agree with, or some people don't agree with. But I don't know, that's just what I think. I'm also having problems with finding a job. I'm not at my previous job. It was kind of a miserable job, but I also enjoyed it at some points, but it was very draining, and I was crying before work, towards the end before I put in my 2 weeks, because I just couldn't deal with it anymore. I was there for almost a year. I wanted to, a part of me wanted to stay there, at least for a year, but I didn't. feels like I'm not like acting happy enough in the interviews or something, or I'm not super upbeat. But then when I try to be super upbeat and stuff, I feel like I just come off as like insincere. And I have a tendency to start rambling when I'm nervous. And at the interviews that I'm not nervous at, like the interviewers that make me feel comfortable, and I feel like the interview went great, and I'm really hopeful I get the job, I end up getting a message the next day or a few days later saying that they chose someone else. And I don't want to say that I'm getting like discouraged or whatever, like I'm not gonna give up, but it's just hard. I need the money, I need a job, and I don't want to go work at a fast food restaurant, even though I know I'll be guaranteed a job, pretty much. I don't really want to work in a restaurant either, but I probably will have to if I can't find the job within the next like 2 weeks. Yeah. Sorry, I'm messing with this right now if you can hear that. But that's basically the main things that I'm dealing with that is really stressful for me, and it's hard for me to sleep at night, and it's hard for me to talk about it to anybody because I feel like people won't understand, or they're gonna start trying to, I don't know. I just don't want anyone to make me feel worse about it than I already do, which tends to happen a lot when I tell people that I don't have a job right now. Obviously, it doesn't get good reactions. But yeah, I don't really have much else to talk about because those are